Welcome back to the Tennessee Frugal Craftsman. I had my friend come over today, pulled down the big tree over here, and the tree that was right in here. He's also doing some milling here. So I did 3 of the 10-foot and 9-foot, 10-foot 6 and 9-foot 6 logs. So I've got a couple 12s here, got an 8-foot 6, and I got 3 massive 20-foot 6 logs. This one here is a beast, as you can see. I've got to do some adjustments on it so I can at least get by it here. So I've got to slide it over that way some. I'm going to come back and set you up and bring you along for a little bit of that. Okay, as you can see, I've got quite a slab off of that. I'm going to try to get about an 8-inch piece out of this because it's in and out. But this is now a nice square edge. What I'm going to try to do is to make this whole thing 10 inches deep. By hopefully I get 7 or 8 pieces out of this. Maybe 10 by 14 or something. So I'm going to come back, I'm going to get this thing spun around. Okay, so I took a couple boards off to get down to a 10-inch wide piece. Then I took the equivalent of a 2x10, and I've still got 14 inches roughly height. Now I'm going to flip this, square it, and so what I'm looking at is the 2x10s out of this, but I may be able to get another 2x10 off the side, or at least a 2x8 or 2x6. So I'll come back when I get it flipped. Okay, so I've got, it's 10 inches deep, so I'm going to flip that and see what I can get out of it. I should be able to get about five more 2x10 and maybe a board, but I've got, I've got a 2x10 over here, got another 2x6, 2x8 here, and then one below it, so it's going to yield quite a bit. I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, I've got a 10x10 inch cant, and it is basically a clear piece of pine, which is pretty amazing. So I'm going to crank out 5 here, 5 2x10 by 20'4". Okay, I'm going to offload that one, get my pile undone, start stacking this, and I'll be back to cut the last 4. Okay, I've got those 4 all milled out, and then you can see them nice and square. I've got to clean these off, get them stacked, refuel my saw, and then I'm going to take out this bunch. I'll be back. Okay, we're going to do just a couple of the offcuts. So I got the offcuts done. Still got some more boards down below, but I got a really nice 1x8 and a 1x5. This one's about 16, the other one's 20'4". but that's clear pine. That's great molding. This one here is about a 7 foot. Most of that stuff would get burned or thrown away. So I'm getting ready now to see what I can get off of this one. This is some of the 2-inch stock. I think I might be able to get a 7-inch, maybe an 8. We'll see. There's another hipper valley. It's 8 inches wide. I'm going to clean it up, stack it, get this one ready, and I'll be back. Okay, this one should yield a 2x10. This is the last of the offcuts, boards. Okay, what I did there is, you may have thought I should have cut it in half and made a narrower section on this end and got a wider border to the other, but what I'm looking for is at least 4-inch corner boards for certain portions of the house. So that's what those are, and they're 20 foot 4 inches, so they'll be one complete run. So I'm going to come back, set this one up, and finish out the video. Alright, I'm going to finish this up, this video. So I got two 8-inch boards, a 5-inch board, and a 4-inch board. Those are all the 20 foot 4 inches. And, I mean, I got a pile of stickers. And then I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full 2x10 rafters. So when you only need 40 roughly for the garage, 6, that's you're getting close to almost a quarter of them, a little under a quarter of them in one log. Then I got a 7-inch and an 8-inch. The 8-inch I'll use for probably hip. That 7-inch I'll probably end up cutting that down to a 6, but it's a nice clear piece, you know. I'll see. But I'm getting handy now. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think I would have got 16. I'm approaching halfway of the garage rafters, the 2x10. And I've got this big log and that big log over there to do tomorrow. And so I should be putting a real hurt on those garage rafters. Once I get done those, I'll swing to the, you know, some of the smaller logs and trees up on the side hill. I'll be able to use those for the 2x6 because I can get a 20 foot 4 log out of it, and it doesn't have to be as big as around, obviously, to get the 2x10s or the 2x6. So anyway, appreciate you joining me today. It's getting a little dusky here, but as always, if you would, please like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me on the complete milling of a 20 foot 4 inch log, and I think it's around 24 inches on the butt. So, until next time, as always, you have a great day.